What? Ah, I didn't get you.
You know, I can do better with this beauty. You know that. You're not doing this beauty. You're not pushing her.
So, you didn't remember my last accident when you came visiting me in the hospital?
Come on. Despite the inevitable loss of lives in war, man must still go to war.
If one must, one man is good enough. Example, Hitler for one.
I just feel like you're not doing the makers of this beauty any good, keeping that needle assisting. Look, just look, you can move this up to 240 km/h.
Nigerian roads are not good. I cannot push it. As you can see for yourself.
At least you can make it up to 100 or at least 140. Come on.
Oh God, man. Look, let me just take it easy and drive this way, man. Yeah? Let me just take it easy. Oh, not pushing anything.
Alright. It's your car.
Oh yes, exactly.
What? Who wrote this nonsense?
That fool, of course. Wow. This is nonsense. This is a complete trash.
That fool keeps trailing me.
How many times will I tell you, Chief?
What?
About the same man.
The editor.
Who else?
If a finger dips in oil, that finger comes out to spread it to the rest. But what can one do to stop that finger from spreading into the remaining 4?
The oil far from it.
You're miles off.
Put all the fingers in one glove.
You're wrong again. Dauda,
Cut it off and be free once and for all.
you are the true son of your father.
Thank you very much, Chief.
I think it's high time we taught that hungry editor a lesson of his life.
Any finger that points at Chief Mentos must be cut off, and any eye that glares disrespectfully at Mentos must be plucked out.
Chief, do I arrange?
No. Don't bother. Dauda is more skilled in these matters.
Oh yes, this is becoming very interesting. Come in. Drop it on the table. Bingo. I got it. Let's see who even got this letter. Chief Mentos, you never cease to amaze me. Huh? What makes you think Ikemefuna or Biefuna, the London-trained journalist, will buckle under such mere empty threats? Son of a bitch. Thought you had some brains. Are you scared of the law now? Huh? Bet you've got some bad fish to fry, idiots.
I gotta go, Max.
Go.
Yeah.
Why?
Got a date.
Festus, you're beginning to run away from fitness training again.
Oh, you know this is not my stuff. I mean, I prefer to swim than to beef up my body like some macho man. I don't need it.
So?
I got a date with my lawyer. My landlord is beginning to play pranks and I need to get on my toes.
So what do you want me to do now?
Come on, Max. Take me to my lawyer's place. What else?
All right, now, let's go.
You know, I prefer swimming, honestly. It's better for me to swim. Come pick up my body like some macho man. I know it.
Ben.
How are you doing? 5 more minutes and I would have left.
Sorry, I kept you waiting.
Sit down. So, What's so important we can discuss in the office?
Well, I'm only here based on the relationship we've developed over the years, dating back to our days in the university.
So, what reopens this litany of history, Ike?
You know me.
The same fearless editor.
Nah. Right now, I doubt if I'd go with that tag.
Why?
Chief Mentos.
Chief Mentos. The same Chief Mentos?
Who else?
So?
So? Listen, Ben. The other day, 48 hours ago precisely, I got a threat letter from the man. You see, I crushed it under a pile of waste papers, believing it was one of these numerous hoax you get in the course of the job.
Ike, I want you to understand that when a bastard like Chief Mentos sends a threat, it's not ordinary horse. And it shouldn't be waved off with the back of the head.
I know, and that's exactly why I'm here.
Do you have the notes?
Nah, wish I wasn't that callous.
So, the threat, what is it all about?
Using his exact words. First, the finger that points at Chief Mentos shall be cut off. And secondly, the eyes that look disrespectfully at Chief Mentos shall be plucked out. Exactly. The other day, 24 hours ago precisely, one of my reporters got missing. He was arguably one of the best legs on my investigative staff. And guess what?
Keep talking, Ike.
He was on an assignment on Chief Mentos' gun route.
You said it got missing 24 hours ago.
Yep.
In that case, you will follow me to the office for lodgement of official reports.
That wouldn't be necessary anymore.
Not necessary, why?
You see, 5 hours ago, his body was fished out of a lagoon. The fishes made mincemeat out of this guy and didn't leave him with any dignity, except for his identity card still stuck into the back pocket of his jeans trousers.
God.
Now you get the picture, huh? So, I'm here to tell you that the battle line has been drawn between Chief Mentos and I.
So what do you intend to do?
I'm going to publish all the facts that I've been withholding till I get to the bottom of his gun trade. What I have already is enough to put him away for life.
Ike, don't you think it's best you hand over your report to us so that we may take the right course?
No, Ben, with all due respect, I don't trust police officers.
You do not trust police, man.
No, I don't. You see, forget about that usual garb, that overused cliche that the police is your friend. I've seen good guys vanish without a trace, and a lot of good work by fellow journalists betrayed by the police.
So, why do you tell me?
Because we've come a long way, and I think you're one of the last rangers with a conscience. Besides, I want you to know where to look should I suddenly, disappear.
And where exactly do I look?
Chief Mentos' cellar, of course. You see, don't be so surprised, Ben. That beautiful mansion of his is a dungeon with harrowing memories. Harrowing memories, Ben.
Okay.
Sir,
What is it?
DPO wants you in his office.
Then I won't wait a minute.
Okay, sir.
You can go. I'm sorry, Kim. Like you know, I am a policeman. Relax, relax, man. We're following him. Don't worry, I'm following him.
We'll match this car, match this car.
Relax, man, relax.
You're a fool! We warned you that every finger that points at your Mentos shall be cut off!
Papa Maxwell! Papa Maxwell, come and see! Come and see!
And every eye that glares at your Mentos disrespectfully shall be plucked off!
I was only doing my job. What have I done?
Shut up! Darkness and light can ever meet! One must give way for the other, and you must give way for us!
Oh God, even the devil quotes the Bible.
You messed up, and you deserve to die in pain! You messed up. Nobody messes up with Chief Mentos! Nobody messes up with Chief Mentos! Yes! Nobody! You mess up with Chief Mentos, you mess with that!
What do we do?
What do you suggest we do? Go and bury him?
No, can't we?
Can't you what?
Call the police.
Call the police and tell them what?
What we saw.
What you saw? You forget how the police operate in this town?
How do they operate?
My dear, when you call the police, we will be the first set of people to be arrested as suspects.
Nobody in his right senses will accuse us of killing anybody. Nobody.
And you think the police is they are rated among those in their right senses in this country? You think so? Please, Mama Maxwell, please.
What do we do? What do we do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
This child. Go back! Go back!
Meaning what?
That man lying dead there. What if he's our son, Maxwell?
Unfortunately, he's not.
He will not sleep this night, oh. He will not sleep. While that man is lying dead there, he will not sleep, oh.
Mama Maxwell, I think you want trouble. But please, call the police. Huh? Call them, but keep me out of this. keep me out of this, I beg you, please.
All we need is just one anonymous call to the police, just once.
Anonymous?
Yes, we will not mention any name. We won't mention our names.
You are making me interested.
You have to be interested though. You have to be interested. Because you owe it as a duty to the police and to the community. You have to be interested.
My dear, I don't owe it as a duty to anyone when Chief Mentos is involved. You overheard the killer mentioning his name several times, didn't you?
I heard it, and so what?
Good. Please, keep me out of this and allow me to sleep. Mama Maxwell! Mama Maxwell! Mama Maxwell! Please sit down. I've been thinking.
Thinking about what?
See, is it enough for us to make an anonymous call to the police?
I don't quite follow.
Look, we saw a man killed in our presence, and our evidence will be right enough to nail the culprit. So I now ask myself, why shy away?
So what are you suggesting?
I think we should tell the police exactly what we saw.
Exactly what I've been thinking. Please, let's go.
Dad,
Yes,
I want to sing masquerade at the village.
Junior. I've heard now. I mean, as you do tell me, I want to see masquerade every day. No problem, okay?
Okay.
Look at what it's showing on TV. It's very important. You will understand it.
Junior. My big buddy.
Well, Festus, do you know that an old woman never forgets the trick she was taught?
No, I can see that you still got your instincts in place. Junior, what's happening? You're looking so good today. Do you even have a brush?
Do you know, Festus, you are actually the kind of friend the Holy Bible speaks about. Do you know that?
My head is getting big. And you are the type of friend that knows where the shoe that I wear pinches me. Junior, tell me, do we have any food in this house?
Yes.
Plenty of food?
Yes.
Go and bring everything. Bring the pot. Junior, just bring the pot.
Sir.
Sure. This boy is going in. You're looking nice.
Well, we all have them.
You are saying that you saw this man being killed?
Officer, how many times are we going to repeat ourselves?
Mr. Day, this is a very serious issue. And police confirm and reconfirm when issues are this serious.
Officer, we saw them.
You saw them?
Yes.
And you said this thing happened few days ago. And why are you people reporting it now?
I am a pensioner, 71 years old. What I haven't seen in this country are not worth mentioning. I have seen people arrested, detained, and even jailed for giving what one information to the police. What are we talking about?
Mr. Day, that's a very uncomplimentary remark to make in a police station.
Excuse me?
Sorry, sir.
I quite appreciate your views, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
If I may ask, why the sudden change of ideas?
Because my son persuaded me to come and perform my duty as a law-abiding citizen of this country. That's why I'm here.
All right. So you said there's a connection to Chief Mentos.
Yes, officer. Because the man that did the shooting was shouting, Nobody messes around with Chief Mentos. Nobody messes around with Chief Mentos.
Can you identify any of them if you see them?
Exactly the one who did the shooting. With this gray hair, I can always identify that mean-looking one.
Well, keep your address and expect us. We are going to make arrests soon.
Thank you, officer. Somebody suggested that I should go and get a younger girl so that I will live longer. And I said, no. My wife will send that girl to early grave.
Uncle, you're a lucky man. You're still alive today because you have one wife. And a good one too.
You can see that's where all my money is going. Anyway, Maxwell, like I said earlier, we are not getting younger. Age is no more on our side. And we have decided to relocate back to the village.
But, Papa, why don't you just hold on a little bit more, you know? I mean, December, you know, Christmas period. I can take you there. We can go together.
December? Maxwell, December is like waiting for the coming of Jesus Christ. I am tired of the hustling and bustling of this city. I must leave tomorrow.
Well, if you insist.
I insist. I must go tomorrow.
Baba, can't you just hold on a little bit more, please? Next tomorrow, then I'll be free, and we can all go there together.
Okay.
Huh? Okay. All right.
I mean, I don't know time, but analogy, boy.
It's okay.
Okay.
Daddy, I want to travel to the village.
Anuku, you will.
Grandpa, Grandma, I want to see the masquerade.
You want to see the masquerade? Okay. You see the masquerade.
Oh yeah, boom, bucket to your log.
Let me ask you, Junior. Have you ever seen the masquerade before?
Yes, Uncle Festus. And the other time, I saw one like this and it was dancing around.
I hope you didn't get close to it, though. Huh?
Don't worry, I'll take care of you in the village, eh?
Don't worry. You get to the village, you're going to see a big masquerade called the Jelle. It's a mountain of masquerades. You enjoy yourself.
Yes. You're welcome. Yes, please sit down. Yes. So, what's so important as to risk this visit this time of the night?
Chief, you are making my job extremely difficult.
How? With $10,000 sipping into your private account in foreign banks every other month. Who says such sums in this time come like pieces of cake?
Chief, I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the killing of the journalist.
Oh, he had to die.
I have no quarrel about that, Chief.
What then?
Your men were careless.
How do you mean careless?
They were as careless as to mention your name repeatedly at the scene, Chief. An old man and his wife were watching. They gave accurate description. And I had no doubt that it was him. And the DPO is anything but a fool. You should know that, Chief.
You?
day, Chief.
So, Dick, how did it go?
Well, as you can see, everything is complete.
Good. What about the others? Okay and Chop?
I'm afraid they couldn't pull through, Chief. We had it rough. I mean, there was a shootout.
And?
Couldn't survive.
Any comebacks?
Of course, there are no comebacks, Chief. Are you losing confidence in my ability?
Not at all, Dick.
Thank you, Chief.
I'm sorry, sir. Did this power this slot?
Yes.
Where's everybody? Are they dead or something?
They traveled.
Traveled to where?
To the village.
To the what?
To his village. Can't you see the door is locked?
And where the hell is his village?
I'm not supposed to know.
Yes, sit. I got problem. Which means we all got problem.
What's the problem, Chief?
Dauda. Dauda is all bone, muscles, no brains at all. He messed up the killing of the journalist. And now, the DPO is on my trail.
What about Inspector Ben?
Well, he still earns his keep, but the DPO, Festus Obada, hates my guts. I don't need to tell you this, do I?
Of course not, Chief.
They call my business crime because they are on the other side of the fence. They call it gun running. I don't steal guns. I make my purchases just like any other businessman. They say my business is illegal. Who drew the line? God. They hate my business because they don't have the guts to carry out and organize my kind of business. I don't feed on guns. It's the people that buy them. They should first of all get the people to stop buying. Then I back up. After all, business is for gain. No gain, no business.
Chief, did you say you stop the people?
Sure.
How, Chief?
By making life better. By giving them good governance. There won't be war and turmoil in the Niger Delta if they give the people what they deserve. Listen, 90% of our customers reside in the Niger Delta. Well, I don't need to tell you this, do I?
Of course not, Chief.
The remaining 5% are school dropouts, jobless and frustrated people of our society. The government's nonchalance towards our youths has created more robbers than those born into crime.
I think I agree with you there, Chief.
Then why chase me around for feeding fat for what government herself has created? I don't launder money. I'm not into bunkering. I don't steal. I've only worked hard to create a lucrative business. Is that why they should be after me? Is that why?
You were talking about Dauda, Chief.
Yes. Dauda bungled the kill. A man and a woman who saw them gave an accurate description to the police. I sent Dauda to silence them, only to be told that they have relocated to the village.
Which village?
The fool doesn't know!
So what happens now, Chief?
I want you to take over from Dauda, while Dauda will go underground until the Dabi and Joan are sent to their graves.
I'll do that, Chief.
Good. Get details from Dauda, and perhaps you will need Inspector Ben.
Yeah, I'll also do that.
So, get cracking.
All right, Chief. Good day.
Hey, Angel.
Oh, yeah.
So when did you come in?
This afternoon.
Nobody mentioned that to me, honey.
Oh, well, you must have been busy. I hear you are these days.
Well, what can an old man do besides working hard to make sure that his only daughter does not starve?
Oh, Daddy, aren't you trying too much?
Trying too much?
Sure, the strings are all there.
Come on.
I mean, you worked so hard to amass this enviable empire. I think you should ease on the throttle a bit. At least to enjoy the fruits of your hard-earned labor.
Look, my dear, in money matters, no amount is too much. You make your millions, you remember the Billionaires Club.
I know. But amassing all these millions will...
You see, money is that 6th sense that helps us to enjoy the other 5.
Agreed.
Good.
But you've got this 6th sense already. And from every indication, you're ignoring the other 5.
Listen, my dear. Look, I enjoy myself. At 66, I'm big and strong. I generally enjoy myself. I do.
When last did you take me on a picnic? When last did you visit me in school?
Look, I tried to...
Daddy, I am your only daughter. Your only child, for that matter. I should think that I'll feature permanently on your list, at least to enjoy the other 5.
Hey! Where did you learn all this?
I'm a final year student studying international relations.
My daughter is big now. All right, go get yourself a drink and join me here.
Okay.
Angel. Yeah. This is good. Lovely daughter.
The chief of Lazy Bone offers me a seat. You know, Max, it's not like I've not beaten you before, but today's one was too damn easy. Just like a woman.
Yes, some days are like that.
Some days are like that. Look, Max, you can't fool me. What's going on?
Well, I must commend you, Festus. You have Hulk's eyes.
Look, Max, see, I know you have a heavy load on that massive chest of yours. See, I don't mind to get a cut. Just a little.
Like I told you, I commend you for having Hulk's eyes.
Thanks for the compliment. So tell me, what's drawing blood from your vein?
Nightmares.
What? Nightmares?
Sure. I mean, one bad one and gives me the creeps over and over and over again, you know?
Wait. A mere nightmare and that's it?
Sure.
Come on, man. Even Joseph in the Bible lived with this for how many years? I don't know, but you're not even in his class yet.
Festus, this one is really bad.
How did they say? I come against you with the blood of Jesus. Listen, man. You need to quit this spell. Be a man. Be the strong man that I know you as. See, take a dose of anti-malaria drugs. Get well so you can play a better game tomorrow.
Well, I pray there'll be a game tomorrow.
Another crap.
Festus, the last time I had a nightmare like this, I almost ended up having a fatal accident.
God forbid. God forbid. Do you know what you have? Malaria, nightmare. And what you need is antidotes, one. And everything will be fine. Hello? Tomorrow has become today. Maxwell, come and show me your skill and all those things you're made of.
The rest of it I show you. I go whoop you, I go beat you, don't be small now. 5-0.
Me?
Bonkwem.
You give me 5-0.
Bonkwem.
I'm betting you 20,000 naira.
50-50K.
You the bet? Wow. I go chop your money. Let's go now.
Let's go. This boy.
You're betting 50,000. You're betting me 50,000. Maxwell, no, believe me, I'm taking your money, man.
Listen.
All this while you're just making noise. You know you now. When you make one of those your moves.
Wait
all right,
till we get to the long tennis court.
You know your own is to boast. But today, I'm going to take your money.
Let's go to this.
Watch now. I'm taking your money today, believe me.
We shall see.
20 minutes, you're tired.
That's a joke. Hello? Yes? Maxwell Ude, yes? Who? Who are you, please? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Village girl will come.
Yes.
Cricket told me you let a little boy loose.
What boy? The little boy. You insisted that we should let him go. Oh. He was just a kid, Chief. Not more than 10 years old, so he looks innocent. I had to let him go.
Are you out of your mind? Hasn't my slogan always been no lose end?
I'm sorry, Chief, but he's just a kid. I didn't want to have him on my conscience.
Have you seen the Sicilian connection? A little boy of 5 blew a multi-billion-dollar sweepstake sky high.
It's just a movie, Chief.
Most movies are real. They are real!
Yeah, but not with the Sicilian connection. It's a fiction.
Shut up! Understand? See no evil, hear no evil is a wise man's counsel.
I'm sorry, Chief, but honestly, I didn't see why this should raise your blood pressure.
If you have stayed long in this profession, you should know that every living thing is potentially dangerous, and every human being is hyper dangerous. That is why my slogan is, any finger that points at Chief Mentos shall be cut off, and every eye that glares disrespectfully at him shall be plucked out.
I'm sorry, Chief.
It's not all about being sorry. It's all about making amends. Immediately. Now! Now! I may be trading in guns. Oh, yes. But I'll tell you something. I also know how to use one. Do you believe that?
Yes, Chief. But I don't think that is necessary this moment.
Then what slip up on the little boy who could nail you? Why?
Chief, I wouldn't have let the boy go if I wasn't absolutely sure that he was completely harmless.
Rubbish! In this world, there's nothing like being absolutely sure or completely harmless. Nothing like that.
But Chief, The little boy is not yet up to 10 years old. He's just a young boy.
God. Look, kids these days are highly intelligent. They are smart the moment they crawl out of their mother's womb. My daughter once asked me on one of her birthdays if there was another use for my Wii toy.
A Wii toy?
Yes. She followed me to the toilet when I was urinating. That was when she asked the question. We are talking about 22 years ago. I put it to you that little boy will give the police an accurate description of you when they ask him. And ask him, they will.
Chief, I'll clean up this mess.
That's better.
When one of them was taking me, I heard the door one.
Yes? What did they say? What did you hear?
Take it easy, Junior.
You see, since you can't shut your mouth up, I'm going to shut them for you permanently. Then they were gone.
Mr. Maxwell, once again, I'm sorry for the gruesome murder of your parents. Be assured that the police is your friend, and full-scale investigation is on. Be assured that the bad eggs must be brought to book.
I swear to God, officer, whoever committed that crime must definitely get justice. I'm telling you this.
Calm down, Mr. Maxwell. I understand your rage, but avenging their death will put in trouble. It is the duty of the police to bring them to justice. I promise you that.
Thank you. We'll keep in touch. Listen, Maxwell, I am deeply sorry for what happened, but what has been done has been done.
I will never bury anybody until I get even. Get even with whoever murdered them!
Listen, Max, the law will catch up with them. You don't need to bother yourself.
I am not waiting on the law. I am the law! Now.
Okay, alright. Come to think of it, why didn't you tell the inspector the much that Junior told us? Why did you jump lines?
Because somebody in that station told Chief Mentos about my parents. Some idiot in that station is a snitch. Amebo. So I will never tell anybody what my son heard or saw until I see the DPO.
I think you got a point there.
Thank
you. Maxwell, we can't leave your parents in a mortuary forever.
We need to bury them. Maxwell, let's bury them first.
Look, Festus, in my village, there's an adage that says when you bury the dead, you bury anger. You want to go? But this time, I swear to God, I will never let my anger dry up! Never!
Whatever. So, what are you going to do? What's going to happen?
When I left armed robbery, when I desisted from being an armed robber long time ago, I did not do it because I was afraid or because I was weak. Retired because I wanted to be a blessing to my generation. Now, because of a mere Chief Mentos, he has touched the lion's tail, and he will get bitten. I promise you that.
You know, I swore I took an oath after that bloody operation that almost swallowed us. I made a promise to myself never to lay my hand on any gun till the day that I die. But this is too much. This is evil. How can a man wipe out a generation?
Oh, I remember when I lost my wife. Abigail, my beloved wife. And now, might believe that I'm losing my own family, my beloved family, my parents too. A mere chief, whatever his name is called. He has made me to go back to the dark days of the living dead, to dig up skeletons. May the soul of Chief Mentos rest in peace. Amen.
Maxwell, I'm in. May his soul rest in peace.
Sir, because my parents gave information that will help capture Chief Mentos and his men, is that why they were killed?
That statement is frivolous and you know it.
Eh? When a witch cries at night and the child dies in the morning, what do you call that?
Mere coincidence rather than assuming that the witch killed the child.
Really? As a seasoned policeman, is there a word as coincidence?
Maybe not, but facts are the rules of the game.
Well, I am telling you now, sir, is my son saw those men and I believe he can identify them.
Your son?
Yes, sir. And he actually heard one of the men carrying a gun say something.
Say what?
He said something like, if you don't keep your mouth shut, well, I will help you shut them up permanently.
Those were the exact words?
Yes, sir.
How old is he?
10 years old.
10 years old.
And what he knows, his peers will find it difficult to know.
Very wise boy.
The testimony of a mere 10 years old cannot stand in court, and you know it.
10 years old?
Sir, I'm sure that definitely will not stop an arrest or a full-blown investigation.
Well, investigation, maybe an arrest. No.
Why?
Because I am sitting on a very hot oven. When I arrived at this station, I swore to give the criminals a run for their money. And they swore to wrestle my uniform from me. Chief Mentos, as you know, is the biggest arm dealer in town. You don't go at such men with mere fork that can't do more than ordinary scratching the surface.
Scratching the surface? What do you mean?
Sure. A man like Chief Mentos knows every dot and comma in the law books. And I'm not going to make a fool of myself. You see, carelessly diving at him. When I go, I'm in myself with real bulldozer. to dig through his heavily reinforced concrete facade.
Sir, are you trying to tell me now that there will be no investigation?
Well, investigation may be, but mere statement of a 10 years old.
No, wait, DPO. Are you saying that this man will go scot-free just like that?
I have not said so.
So what are you saying?
I have a bigger trap set for him. And I'm not going to let it go sprung without adequately getting my facts together.
That's all.
Inspector Ben. Sir. Mr. Maxwell Ude just left here. And short of everything, he thinks Chief Mentos killed his parents.
Sir, what makes him think that, sir?
His boy released a very leading information.
His boy?
His son, actually, but because he's just a boy of 10 years, I cannot use that to go after Chief Mentos.
Certainly not, sir.
Chief Mentos is the biggest arms dealer in town. And I guess you don't need anybody to tell you about that.
Sir, don't you think that is a mere newspaper gossip, sir?
You ought to know better than that, Inspector.
Sir, well, it's just that I've grown in this job to know facts. And no speculation get cases solved, sir.
And my many years in the police force, I have developed hunches to a very commendable degree. Inspector.
Sir.
Chief Mentos is as guilty as Cain. And I'm out to nab him before he adds me to his Abuja retirement list. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mount a top-grade surveillance of Chief Mentos. I want to know why he killed 3 innocent people in a space of 8 days.
Okay, sir.
Chief Maxwell believes that some senior police officers are in Chief Mentos' payroll.
Sir, that is...
And you know what?
What, sir?
I concur with him 100%. So be careful on who you recruit for this job.
Yes, sir.
You can go.
Okay, sir.
Yes, hello?
Your chief, there's an information. Thank you.
I told you. Yes, I told you. I told you. Yet you said he was a mere boy. A mere boy. Now, that little boy wants to nail you to the mast. He gave an accurate description of you. Oh, yes. And he even said the exact words you spoke when we were about to execute his grandparents. Yet you claimed he was a mere boy. A mere boy!
I'm sorry, Chief.
Damn you, you idiot! I pay you guys a fortune. I don't see why you cannot do the right thing. Why?
I'll clean it out, Chief.
You have no choice. You don't have a choice. You got no choice. I gave you 48 hours. 48 hours or I'll personally put a bullet in you. And When I knock him off, you follow.
But Chief, I wasn't part of them.
You shut up! It was a mess he wanted to clean up in the first place. He did a good job, but he suddenly got screwed with his godforsaken conscience. Why somebody who killed two suddenly developed cold feet still beats my imagination?
He was just a boy, Chief.
Shut the damn up!
This is for dusting it. Dusting it. This is the oil. This is my oil. Fire. Hold on. 1 minute. I will be right back.
Max and his surprises.
Oh, Molado!
Help me.
Max, you mean you kept this going all these years?
Festus, you do not cross a bridge and destroy it. You might need it on the way back. Help me.
Are you sure they will see fire?
I don't know. That's why we're all here. We shall soon find out. We shall hold them and test them.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah. This is my bomb boy.
And this is my handyman.
You know, this reminds me of not good old days, bad old days.
There's even one more bullet in it.
Yeah? You're a madman.
Look, let me tell you something. Festus, you know, you do not go to war with a gun dealer and expect to fight him with cutlasses, hoes and sticks.
Here I go again, you know, Max, you're a madman. You know? Oh, you see how the way, boy, you know,
Max.
Bring the oil.
No, now I believe you.
Let us oil.
Now I believe you.
You know, Chief Mentos.
Yeah.
That guy is in trouble. Nobody goes to war with a man like that empty-handed.
You see, my brother. Let us take the war to Chief Mentos.
He wants war. He's gonna get war.
Are you ready?
Me? My name is Ready. Ready.
Come.
Abrakwa ready. That is a full ready.
Fire again.
Is you there?
Yes, tell me, what is it?
I saw some group of men chasing Junior.
Chasing Junior? How? To where? Who?
They came in a navy blue car.
Navy blue car?
Yes. They waited till Junior started coming home. Immediately he saw them, he took to his heels and they pursued him.
I mean, how many were they?
4 of them.
Jesus Christ. So, listen, have you seen my guard?
No.
Wait, do you know which way did they go?
I don't know.
Come here. Where did he get? Where is Junior?
Sir, I don't know. I saw him. He was around.
You saw what?
He was around.
You?
I don't know.
Yes. Festus. They've got him.
Who?
Festus. Who else but that bastard?
Mentos?
Of course.
What?
God. Listen, Festus, I have to go there right away.
No, Max, listen. You just stay there. Wait for me. Just wait for me, okay? Maxwell. Max! Max!
Why they not? Where they paying?
Please, I'm looking for...
Angel, what happened to that guy who was all over here at the party? That guy now?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
You know me now. No nonsense.
So, what really happened?
What else? I told him to jump into the lagoon.
Angel, you told him that?
Of course.
Serves me right.
No nonsense person. And who the hell are you, Mr. No Manners?
Like father, like daughter, Abi.
Excuse me?
So this is where your so-called father, Chief Mentos, plots his evil deeds.
I want to believe that those insults were not actually directed at my father.
Would you just shut up, stupid girl? What do you know about fatherhood? Now let me tell you what fatherhood is. In life, fatherhood is an interesting stage. You hear me so? But when a father rolls in crime and romances murder, his offspring deserves a change in lineage. Do you hear that?
I suppose you must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Believe me, you will not enjoy it if my father catches you running that mouth this way.
What would he do? Is he going to kill me like he killed my mother and father? Or is he going to abduct me like he abducted my son?
Continue!
One more of that spicy stunt, eh? I will kick your ass, eh? Your father, that so-called Chief Mentos, will never recognize you.
How dare you talk of my father like that?
Your father
is worthy of nothing!
Please, whatever your mission is here, leave.
Woman, what is your name? Little girl, I want to see your deranged father.
My father is not deranged, you dog!
What do you...
What's wrong with him?
I guess he's drunk.
Now listen, mister. You're out of luck, which ironically is your lucky day. He's not home. Otherwise you'd have been taught some hard lessons in civility.
What would he do? What? Would they
kill me like he killed the others? Huh?
Would they? Let me tell you, you little brat. You tell your father I'm coming back here. I swear to God, I'm coming back.
Take my son!
Get out. Get out!
Have a bad day, the two of you.
God, what impudence!
Nobody has ever spoken to me like this about my father. Do you actually believe my father is a criminal?
How can?
Good. What did he say his name is?
I can't remember.
Open it! You! I'm gonna kill you! You murderer! You will kill my father and my mother! You're a murderer! Swear!
Who the hell is this? My friend, who the hell are you?
I swear I'm not your friend! You murderer! You!
Are you out of your mind? And any eye that glares disrespectfully at Mentos shall be plucked out! Take him into my private room. He will be my guest tonight.
You bastard! This is your last operation!
You will be my guest tonight.